Hey everyone, I'm Dutchy and welcome to Victoria 3. We are gonna do a new run as Argentina this time. We are still in version 1.7.6. I just finished my tutorial for complete beginners. It will show up over here if you're interested. And let's go and start a new game as Argentina, because we are doing a sandbox game. And we are going to get a achievement hopefully. And that achievement is in the list for a long time, and I will show it very soon to you guys. So we will first click, of course, Argentina. Argentina is very weak, almost no army, one boat. It has a presidential dictatorship, not a lot of population, literacy is low, and yeah, there's a small text over here. Argentina has won its independence from Spain, but now faces internal divisions. Can Argentina form a stable government? Well, let's find out. Ah, there we are. A new game, guys, as Argentina. And look at the start of the situation over here. We are small, we are colonizing Guarani, yeah, and Mapuche, and later hopefully also this part. Since we have a claim here and with Chile. I don't know why it's not listing over here. There it is. We have both claims, so only Chile and me can colonize this. Are we doing this at the moment? No. So let's start it as well. It will go very slow because once again we are very small, and it's depending on how much population you have in your country. So, but that is going. Now the goal, of course, will be the achievement, and let's take a look. The achievement that we want, possible I guess, is this one: Federation Day. Form the Federation of the Andes, or the Andes, I guess. But that is what we're gonna try to do. And what does that mean? Well, first of all, there is no confederation of the Andes right now, and that's true. We can only form Rio de la Plata at the start of the game. And if I hover over it, you can see what is considering this region. So not Chile, but Guarani. I think that is... Okay, well this will get annexed by Brazil, I think, so that's going to be interesting. Because then we have to go to war with it. But yeah, that will be the first option, to form Rio de la Plata, and later on we can form, hopefully, the Andes country. As long as we have this as our culture, then we will be fine, I think. So yeah, this will be a very warlike episode at the start of the game. We are going to make sure that we are having the army ready to take down Uruguay, Paraguay and Chile. And we have to do something with this block over here, and hopefully all of that will happen. So let's focus on military. Let's go immediately to Napoleonic warfare, so we can get our lancers. I think that is a good idea. Now we are having a dictatorship. We have a republic, but there is only one guy leading the country, so the one that gets voted is leading the country and no one else. And that means that his political party, the landowners at the moment, are needed in the government. We cannot get anything better than just the landowners. Now, is there any law we can change? Here with what we have here. Well, we do have national militia, so we can raise a lot of battalions. So that is pretty good. We will keep that. Appointed bureaucrat is fine. We could try to become an oligarchy, or maybe even landed voting. Now we do not want to piss off the armed forces, because the armed forces we want to keep happy, because then we get a bonus for our offense and defense. So I guess we just go immediately to landed voting. And everyone likes this, except for the petite bourgeoisie, so go for it. Maybe we can even put someone else in. Does the church like this? The church doesn't care. Okay, then we don't put the church in. We are level 2 colonization. We do have some law enforcement and home affairs. We don't really care at the start of the game. And yeah, let's prepare for the wars. So the first thing I will do is put an edict in all the states to increase my enlistment effort, so we get more conscription and training rate. This is our capital, by the way. But we're going to do this everywhere. Enlistment effort... Tucumán, enlistment effort, and over here as well. Now these smaller states, maybe here as well. Boom. Now this is gonna help a lot with our army, because we will need this. We have at the moment light infantry, and we have a couple of cuirassier, I guess, and we will go and get lancers soon. They will cost a little bit more iron, but that will not be a big problem. And look at this, guys. We have all these commanders. We have President Juan Manuel de Rosas, Alejandro Heredia, Angel Pacheco, or so, Pacheco, I guess, and Gregorio de la Madrid. And they are having all their stats. These are historical characters, I think. We're gonna get something pop up soon, but we'll explain this a bit more. Because these are part of history of Argentina. Now, I will remove my navy. One navy doesn't do anything. We will fire you and get rid of the navy. It only costs money, and we will need all the money all the time. What we also will do is get our conscripts ready. Now, I want to make sure that I have enough offense to do all of this, and the only offense I can get early on is by our cavalry. So let's go and get a couple of these. You can see where we are having all our conscripts, and luckily I put all the conscript decrees on, so that will go a bit better. But that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we have 10 on 10. That is fine. Let's do 5 extra. So it's a very even army now with the highest offense possible. And I think we are immediately going to try to go and take Uruguay. So we'll go here and we will do Conquer State. It will only be 4.6 infamy. But let's see who is going to go against us and who will not. Now you can see who is having an interest over here. I will try to become friends with Great Britain. So let's improve relations with them. Now Brazil is one of the biggest countries, but I don't like the rivalry with them. I will try to actually become friends with them. I think that's better. I will in return rival Chile over here, and we can actually rival Uruguay as well, and I guess we can rival you for now. So we can improve relations with a lot of people, and that is very handy. We cannot interact with some of these countries because we don't have interest, so let's go and get one. I think this will trigger all of them, most likely. Maybe we can go and improve with these two. Ecuador, do you like to be a bit more friendly? These are our enemies, and we will try to go after them. Now, when we take a look at our starting buildings, we can go to iron tools, but I don't think we have any iron. Let's unpause here a bit. Yeah, so we will wait, but we will get iron soon by conquering other countries. We have some gold mines as well, and we can upgrade those, but there is a problem with the shopkeepers. But we also have better bureaucracy, and I will go towards secular administration, of course. And that's going to be it at the start of the game. Now, we do lose some money, and that is mostly because I now have to spend paper. So maybe we should not do this. You can see how much difference that makes. Paper is too expensive for this country. That is how poor we are. What are we going to construct here? That is the question. Now, since we go to war, I will just build a couple more barracks, I think. Let's build a couple more infantry. Let's do it in Cordoba. We have the most peasants here. Some of them have no qualifications because we need some officers, I think. I think anyone can be a serviceman. But I'm not sure. I think that it should be the case. But let's build a couple of barracks here. And yes, we can only get 5 because we have militia. In Corrientes, I will build a couple of these. So we will have a bigger standing army. But that is the whole thing that we're going to do at the start of the game. Now, I have put the enlistment efforts everywhere in my country so that we can get a big army, hopefully. I will do promote social mobility in our capital so that we can get a bit more education, access, and qualifications. What we also can do actually here is get a bit of higher attraction. Because as you can see over here, we don't have any peasants, so maybe that's better actually. Let's not do this, but let's get the greener grass campaign. Hopefully people will come and migrate over here. And that's gonna be it, so let's unpause and see what happens with this war. There we go. Uruguay is now my opponent, and hopefully no one will meddle with it. They only have 4 troops. They have very low morale as well, or organization. maybe I should just mobilize my troops right now. Maybe we don't even need to send more conscripts over there. And there's the event we are talking about, the Age of Caudillos. Following Argentina independence from Spain, a power vacuum was left in place of the colonial government, which was quickly filled by charismatic armed forces leaders. These caudillos have some to define much of South American politics. We get a new journal. That is this one. So what is this? It will complete if the armed forces are not in the government and the progress bar just complete. So as long as we don't put them in, we get a completion. So we get this. The armed forces lose their Caudilismo trade. And we lose a trade that we have right now. At the moment, 30% of our armed forces are stronger. And we get more pop attraction. And the officers are very having a higher political strength at the moment. So, as long as we don't put the armed forces in the government, this will go away. But if I do put them in the government, then we get this. We get the Age of Caudillos permanently. For the rest of the game, the armed forces get 60% political strength. So, I'm not going to do this, because I want to reform the country, maybe even go communist in this run. So we're going to go with this one. We will not put the armed forces in the government, so we get rid of the Age of Caudillos modifier. So that's what we're going to do. And what is this ideology they have? The Caudilismo. They like presidential republic, they like landed voting and autocracy. Okay, and local police force. So it's not even good for us, I think. So we will try to not get this. Okay, let's keep going and see how the war will go. Uruguay declared a rivalry. Well, what a surprise. And we do have a small arms shortage because we don't have that right now in our country. Can we import this from someone? Well, Brazil is having a little bit. Let's get it from Brazil. And I think my interest is still trying to get going. I think that's the case. I think it's not active yet. I think it takes a month. Now, Brazil at the start is also at war with two countries, but we cannot take these before Brazil takes these, unfortunately. Otherwise, of course, I would have done that. Okay, and there we go. We have the Rhine interest, and that makes us able to talk to a couple of countries. Let's increase relations with the great powers. That could help in the future, because they could maybe bankroll us when we're going into debt or something, which happens a lot of the time. So let's see how this goes. Also, Chile declared our rivalry. Fine. We also did that. And we have the fall of a Salaverry event. The defeat of Felipe Salaverry's coup attempt has led to complete consolidation of Bolivian domination over Peru. Supreme Protector Andrés de Santa Cruz has declared the imminent formation of a confederation between the two nations. Now we have to take a look. We need to disappear this confederation. It is this whole block over here. The South and North Peru Bolivia Confederation. Bolivia is going to absorb all of this if we don't do anything about it. So we can say this must disappear forever. And then for 2 years we get more conscriptable battalions, which is very handy. And we get more maneuvers. Or we say no. We can maybe become a friend. We can do it two ways. We have very bad relations. We are going to do it in the war way. So we will say it must disappear forever. And that means we have a new journal entry over here. So let's take a look. It will complete if Bolivia does not exist or has lost all of its subjects. North Peru, South Peru and Iquitia are subjects of Bolivia. These three. If we can make Bolivia break these off before this timer is over, we will complete it. We can also get high relations, greater than 50. Or we need to get relations above 50 and then one of these things, an alliance, a defensive pact, or they need to be in our customs union. So we are going to do it the hard way. We are going to fight them. We are setting that up. We are going complete military. And well, you can see if it completes, we can dismantle or befriend blue and or not. And this way we can stop this for uniting and we can release those countries. We will see a free Peru and a free Bolivia, I think. Maybe even more countries. That's gonna make it easier for us to gobble everything up, because of course I will try to get all of South America. Of course I will. Now, no one is joining yet, so that is very good news for us. Also, Paraguay declared rivalry. Fine. We are rivals with them as well. We have aiming the natives. We can get slower colonial growth. No. We will not get slower colonial growth. We will get quicker. Let's take a look at our army. Are they having their full manpower? Not yet, so we are completely fine. But slowly they will get it. And I should also raise the military wages, so that goes a little bit quicker. Let's take a look at our commanders before we go to war and see what their job is gonna be. President Juan Manuel de Rosas, our president, is also fighting. He's ambitious, which gives 5 offense, and he is Raffle. Okay, you are decent as a attacking commander. And what about this guy? Okay, you're good at both things. You're good at offense as well. And you? You have no offense bonus, so you will be the defender. And what about you? You're reckless. I don't like reckless. Okay, you are going to be defending as well. So this will be it. Hopefully we will beat Uruguay with our 8 troops. Well, slowly we are getting, of course, more barracks, so we are gonna get more troops in the army. And since we are doing that edict, we will get our manpower up fairly quickly. And also because we are now spending more on the wages, people will have an easier time being in the army, and they will choose for that one. And they should, because that is going to be the goal. Now, let's get Uruguay. On the Uruguayan side, they are attacking me. No, I am attacking. My offense is a bit lower, because we have a lower stat. But they have a blunder, so we are doing a lot of damage to their army. The amount of manpower is shrinking like crazy. Ours as well. So it is very risky losing all that man in the army. But yeah, this will go well now. They lost all their manpower. And we don't, because we are using the right edicts. So we are gonna get Uruguay very soon. Looking good over here. Yes, we have to look out for our manpower. Bolivia declared rivalry. Oh, and they already are capitulating. So, that was the end of Uruguay. What we also need to do is start incorporating some of these states. Uruguay will be incorporated, but also Tucumán. Yeah, if they're not integrated, we will not get any taxes out of these regions. Now, we do have some gold mines over here. Well, maybe when the army is built, we will get more of that gold. I think that's a good idea. Now, we have taken over 2 armies. We will remove this, and the armies will join my bigger army. Okay. Looking good. Do I go immediately to war again? I think we have to wait a bit, because the manpower is getting a bit too low. Well, it actually depends if we can take Paraguay down. There are a couple of really good things here. We have an arms industries and an iron mine over here. Do we really want this? Well, I guess we will go and take Paraguay when we have recovered our manpower. Okay, we have a new event for some more enactment chance for our landed voting. Let's get the extra bonus. And we have a couple of events here. More prestige or wine output. Let's get the prestige, doesn't really matter. To preserve autocracy. Yeah, they can get more movement, that's fine. We can get a pro-country lobby against Great Britain. Yes, we like Great Britain. We love Great Britain. Hopefully they will keep supporting us. Because that is exactly what we want. Now, we are having a bureaucracy problem. And we are losing a bit of taxes. So maybe we do have to put some of these now on this. But yeah, we don't have any paper. So I guess we will do this one. And we are going to try to get some paper imports. The only thing we can do at the moment. But yeah, you can see it is too expensive for us. We cannot pay for the goods for the government buildings. Paper is too expensive. Well, we are building, so that is something, right? There's my building expenses. I guess barracks don't cost any money. Okay. Okay, our manpower is slowly growing again. And our infamy is down as well. Almost. So I think we're gonna go and take down Paraguay. I think we can do this right now. Let's conquer the state. We will force diplomatic play. We don't want them to say yes, because there are 2 states that I want to take here. Hopefully no one will go against us. We will mobilize the troops again, so they can prepare for a bit longer. The wages are still very high. And that should be a super easy war, because there's only 1 regiment over here. But that should not be a big deal. Most likely. Can we still get more paper, please? Yeah, I need more. Give me all your paper. Can I get more small arms? The Dutch have small arms. Hey. Yeah, we are losing money, of course. So Brazil has taken down this country over here, and now they are taking down Grão-Pará. Very sad day for the world. Because Brazil will be our enemy later in the game. We can also rival Bolivia. We already know we are going to attack them. That leaves up for a bit more improving relations with the great powers of the world. Oh, and the political lobby is gone with Great Britain. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, this number we want to get higher and higher and higher, because otherwise we cannot do all the things that we want to do. Taking everything down over here. Making sure that we are the dominant power. And look, we are losing so much money now because we don't have enough bureaucracy. And why do we not have enough? Because all these trade routes are costing too much. Let's stop this one. We don't need this one anymore, by the way. We don't need that much paper, actually. Let's cancel this one. And that one. Think we need small arms? Yeah. We keep those in, I guess. I guess we have to just go with this for a little bit. But that really helped with our money situation. Because we now just have a small deficit in bureaucracy. Maybe I just put all my governments to the filing cabinet. Yeah, I guess I have to. It is very expensive. Because paper is... when you are on the first production method, you don't have to buy paper. Now we have to buy 2.3 thousand on paper. It's just so much. Oh well. And they peaced out. Brazil is now free. They have taken everything down, and Brazil is now scary. But there we go. We are at war. Is my army finally completely full of manpower? Almost. These battles should be an easy win for us. They do have more defense again. Defending is easier than attacking. But how much manpower do they have? They have 1,000 manpower. We have 8.8. So we are gonna easily win this war against Paraguay. And incorporate... Did I forget to get the other... I forgot to take the other state. I will be right back with a save. Okay, we are once again at war with Paraguay. And this time I took both states. There's a small state here, Mato Grosso, which is also part of Brazil, so this is one state. these two. But we will take the state from Paraguay. Now we are, of course, winning again. We have way more starting troops. And our manpower was almost completely done, so that was really, really nice. This war will be over very soon as well, and then we can go to the next one. That will be Chile. Now, I have to watch out for my infamy. Sometimes these countries will go against you. We do not want to have that happen. But hey, sometimes we cannot do anything about it. Okay, one more battle to go, I guess. There we go. And immediately done, and then we conquer everything. And we are gonna incorporate this as well. How long is it gonna take? 24 months and 5 years, because the population here is Guarani and not Platinean, so... Oh well. And can we colonize a bit more here now? Yes we can, let's start colonizing. Very, very nice. We are once again losing a lot of money. Let's take a look at our buildings again. We still have no paper mill. But we do have 2 iron mines now, so we can start using iron on our tooling workshops, I think. Yeah, and then we can also start using a bit more of it. Can I use my tools somewhere? Well, not on the meat, because that is not going to be profitable. On all the logging camps we can. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we have no iron, but that will change. And why are we losing so much? Because we are now finally using construction goods for some reason. Why? Because we have integrated 2 construction sectors. Well, I think we cannot even sustain one. But let's keep one of them for now. Also, my bureaucracy is still super bad. Only thing we can do is... Who are using clippers? Yeah, my ports. Yeah, we need that. We can cancel that one. We can... We are making our own arms, so we can cancel that one. Let's cancel all the arms stuff, and that will fix our problem. We are just not making any money. We have a big problem. But let's see what we can do about it. The iron price should go down, because we are having some iron mines where people can work, and they are super profitable. We have to wait a bit. Now we do lose some of our influence, of course, because we have annexed one of our rivals, so we have to stop with someone. Let's stop with New Granada. Minus 75 is fine. We keep that for now. We have, of course, a new army. That army will go to the rest. And now the next target, of course, will be Chile. Chile's having 10 plus 3. We are having 12 plus all of this. Let's not build over there because we don't have the law over there. I think we can beat Chile, but we need to make sure that our manpower is up, and at the moment it is not yet at our maximum. So I think the next war against Chile will happen when the manpower is 12,000. I think that's the best way to do this, so I'll see you guys when that is ready. Now the nice news is that some of our barracks are coming into play. We can see that we now have 14,000, so yeah, we have 4 barracks to go and build them over here. But this manpower will of course never reach the maximum, because we are building barracks. And I hope that when we are going to mobilize, that we will have enough manpower to beat the Chilean army, because they can make 13,000. And we are now actually at 12,000 manpower. Let's just look at the manpower. I think that's a better idea. So, things looking to go well. We have a duel between Uncle Pacheco. Do we care about these people? I don't think I do. Just click that one. An exile. We can get someone employed. A radical intelligentsia. Who is leading it now? A moderate. Yeah, that's fine. And we have a pro country lobby with Chile. No game. Of course not. We are going to war with Chile. Okay, there comes our manpower. Our infamy is going down a bit. Maybe we should just give it a try now. See if we can do this. So, we want to conquer Santiago. It gives us 14 infamy though. Ooh, that is a bit much, isn't it? I will just wait until my infamy is down. And in the meantime, let my army get a bit bigger. There we go, we have Napoleonic warfare, which means we can now have our better horses. We now have the Cuirassier, and we will go to the Lancers and we will upgrade all the horses, of course. Because why not? Now, military-wise, we could go and get more army defense. Can be really good, actually. We can get even more conscriptable battalions, which is also really good. I'm not gonna go and get skirmish infantry. We are not having any money for this, so we only care about the field works and the logistics if we will continue over here. We can also go and look a bit at our production, because we are reaching our problem with infrastructure. So what I will do is get the lath and the atmospheric engine, so we can get more out of our mines and our gold mines. Then mechanical tools, then railways, and then the water tube boiler, so we can get even more out of our gold mines. Okay, it's almost time, guys. We have only 3 infamy. I put all my buildings to privatization because I need money. So everything where we can, we are going to do this. We are not going to subsidize our tooling workshop, of course not. It's only costing us more money. There we go. Okay, it's 3. We have our maximum manpower. We need 16. We have 15,000. I think we can beat Chile with this. A couple more barracks are still getting built, but let's not wait any longer. The war goal will be to take Santiago, the capital of Chile, which will cost us 16 infamy. Who is gonna help? Maybe Brazil will go against us and then we will have to load a save. Because that is not gonna work. Boom. And let's see who is going to join. Of course I will add the war goals. These are return state war goals, or actually one only. Oh, and conquer Los Rios, this state. We will take everything in this war, hopefully. But let's see how this goes and who is going to join. Oh, but first we have landed voting. But that was actually going very quickly. That means we have a new flag. We have the Argentinian flag now. Because we are now a republic. Downside is, there is not a lot of cabinet possibilities for us, but we can only pick this one. And that also means we can go to a new law. So let's take a look. We could go and get religious schools. Get a bit of education. We don't like the local police. We would love to get to dedicated police force. We want to keep this. We would even go further here, but we can't. Freedom is fine. Yeah, maybe we should just get a bit of religious schooling. You know, just a little bit doesn't matter, right? Now, unfortunately, we lose a lot of authority because of this. So we have to stop a couple of our edicts. So let's stop the greener grass campaign over here at least. And a couple of enlistments in the tiny states, I guess. There we go, because that gives too much disapproval for your political party. So we will do it like this. And yeah, let's see who is going to join. At the moment, no one is going to join yet. Chile is our rival, and there we go. Brazil sides with Chile, and that means we cannot do this war. So we have to reload the save. Okay, I reload the save, where we will of course not go to war. Unfortunately, Brazil is not liking us too much yet. They do still have me as their rival, so hopefully that will change. Who is Chile as a rival? Me and Bolivia. If I go to war with Bolivia, we might go to war with Chile. That way as well. Yeah, we are a bit stuck here. But if I go to war with Bolivia, we will fight 15, 21, 22, 29 troops. We only have 17. Of course, we have a huge amount of conscripts that we can get. maybe we are fine. We also have room for a new general. We have an experienced defensive strategist that is going to be very helpful with defending. So let's get that one. What is this? We can get more momentum to the political party that we want. Okay, let's get it. And I think I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. In the next episode, we will try again to attack or Bolivia or Chile, because that is going to be the only thing we need to do. Before this timer runs out, we have to release a couple of countries. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and give your reactions in the reactions tab. Everything is welcome, and I see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.